at the core of this kind of, a discipline, this design thinking, at least in our case, is to have some kind of a deep empathy and also identify with the needs of the patients. So it's a completely different thing, because in the past, the thinking was about molecules, which one to launch, which was the brands in the market, how to build it up. But now you start with a deep empathy and start spending time with the patients to know what exactly the core of the needs are, right? So you start from that kind of a thing. And then it's also about how they use medicines when you talk to patients. And it's also about how medicines fit into their daily lives. So these become very, very crucial. I mean, some of the examples, because all of us, also maybe are patients or also have patients in our households, you would see that, some typical things, for example, people will hold on to, some of the used strips. After they pull the medicine out of the strip, they keep it so that it becomes a reference for the next time. You would see these kind of practices. That's some kind of insights we gained. We also see that, especially when you go to a pharmacy, you don't ask for strips, you just ask for 2-3 of those tablets, and you see the pharmacist cutting the strip. And one of the consequences of that is a lot of valuable information. For example, the expiry date, sometimes get cut off, you're not really aware of that. So you would find these kind of things when you start going and, meeting patients. And then once you get these kind of insights, you also ideate. You also do something as part of this, some part of this design thinking called rapid prototyping. And then you continue this process until you have some kind of a feasible solution. So I'm just broadly telling you what the kind of an approach we used in this design thinking. But then when we come out with, so the outcomes as a result out of this, we find packaging plays a very important role, in terms of, the ultimate outcomes in terms of what we need to do. And that's where we find it very crucial. So compared to the past, when it was just one small component, it's a long way where we now see it at the center of what the patient needs. So that's the big change that we have seen. So just to conclude, I think, especially from the title of this summit, and also the topics that I've seen in the various sessions, that ideas just like the one that I described would probably be at the forefront of most of your discussions, right? So, and I'm sure that it will lead to many more insights for the summit, and I'm very, very sure it will be a big success. So I wish you all the best for the forthcoming sessions, and I thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.